At times, we find ourselves surrounded by adversaries, unsure of what to do. This short video, created by Rajiv Vashista, comes from his personal journey, his experiences, his reflections, and the wisdom he has gathered along the way. It may feel profound, perhaps even challenging, but if you truly wish to embark on the path of answering life's difficult questions, this message is for you. When darkness clouds your spirit, finding light within. Sometimes, without warning, negative feelings take root in your heart. The world around you feels dim, heavy, and difficult. In those moments, remember, this too shall pass. Your task is not to fight the darkness, it is to protect your inner light. To hold on to calm when chaos surrounds you. To remember that you carry more power than you realize, more strength than any circumstance can ever diminish. So let's explore together. Stay with me until the end, and allow yourself to be immersed in the power that already resides within you. It is working for you, guiding you, and waiting for you to recognize it. Know it now, embrace it now, live it now. Take a deep breath and recognize this truth. You are stronger than everything. You are more powerful than your feelings, more resilient than your emotions, more enduring than any external event. Nothing, absolutely nothing, has the power to overpower you when you stand firm in your courage and persistence. Winning isn't about never falling. It's about rising every single time. Every stumble, every setback, every moment of doubt is not the end. It is simply part of the path. The threatening circumstances you face right now, they are temporary, they will pass, but your inner strength, that is permanent. It is the unshakable foundation that carries you through storms, through chaos, through the darkest nights. You can win in any situation, no matter how impossible it appears in this moment. Because strength is not about avoiding pain, it's about facing it, enduring it, and rising beyond it. Strength is not about pretending you are unbreakable, it's about knowing that even when you break, you can rebuild yourself stronger than before. So when fear whispers that you cannot go on, remind yourself, you are stronger than fear. When emotions try to drown you, remind yourself, you are stronger than emotions. When circumstances threaten to crush you, remind yourself, you are stronger than circumstances. Remember, you are stronger than anything, even your feelings, even your emotions, even external events. That strength is not something you need to search for, it is already within you. It has always been there, waiting for you to claim it. Stand tall, stand firm, rise again and again, because your inner strength is the greatest power you will ever carry, and it will never fail you. The truth about help is that it starts with you. It may sound harsh, but it will set you free. No help will come from outside. Help is you. You are your own rescuer, your own hero, your own salvation. You must save yourself from every doubt, every fear, every circumstance that threatens to pull you under. And here is the beautiful part. Once you stand for yourself, once you take that first courageous step, the entire universe begins to shift. It yields, it aligns, it stands with you. The universe is not waiting to rescue you. It is waiting to support you the moment you show that you are ready to fight for yourself. Think about it. Every time you rise from a fall, every time you choose courage over fear, you send a signal to life itself that you are unbreakable. The world bends to those who refuse to bend to despair. The universe responds to those who respond to themselves. When you take responsibility for your own strength, you discover that you were never powerless. You were simply waiting to awaken the force that was already within you. No one else can walk your path. No one else can carry your burden. Others may inspire you, guide you, or walk beside you for a while, but the steps are yours alone. And that is not a weakness, it is the greatest gift. Because when you realize that you are your own savior, you stop waiting for someone else to change your life. You begin to change it yourself. Every challenge you face is not a punishment, it is an invitation. An invitation to rise, to grow, to discover the depth of your own resilience. The storms you endure are not meant to break you, they are meant to reveal you. And when you stand tall in the middle of the storm, you realize that the light you were searching for outside was always burning inside. So when you feel lost, remind yourself, help is not coming from somewhere else. Help is already here, in you. When you feel weak, remind yourself, strength is not something you borrow, it is something you own. And when you feel alone, remind yourself, the moment you stand for yourself, you are never truly alone. The universe stands with you. Stay with this truth, you are stronger than fear, stronger than doubt, stronger than the weight of the world. And when you hold on to that strength, you don't just survive, you grow, you transform, you inspire. Know it now, embrace it now, live it now. The power of inner stillness is the greatest strength you carry within. External events may rage around you, storms may rise, and chaos may try to shake your ground, but your calm center remains untouchable when you choose to protect it. In the noise of negativity, your silence becomes your sanctuary, a place nothing can disturb without your permission. That silence is not emptiness, it is fullness, it is clarity, it is the reminder that you are in control of your inner world no matter what happens outside. This inner peace is not fragile. It is not something that disappears when challenged. It is the foundation of your strength, always available when you need it. It is the quiet voice that tells you to keep going, the steady rhythm that reminds you to breathe, the unshakable ground beneath your feet when everything else feels uncertain. Show your inner feelings in outside events that you do not bow down easily. You may not control what happens around you, but you absolutely control what happens within you. Every time you choose calmness over chaos, silence over noise, peace over fear, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than circumstances. You are not defined by the storms outside, you are defined by the stillness inside. Keep filling yourself with that power. Stay calm, the strength is always there, you just need to tap into it. And when you do, you discover that stillness is not weakness, it is power. It is the power to respond instead of react, to rise instead of collapse, to shine instead of fade. So when the world feels overwhelming, return to your center. When voices around you grow loud, return to your silence. When fear tries to shake you, return to your peace. Because the truth is, nothing outside can break you when you are anchored inside. The storms will pass, the noise will fade, but your inner stillness will remain. And from that stillness, you will rise stronger, clearer, and more unshakable than ever before. Know it now, embrace it now, live it now. The power of inner stillness is already yours. Be the exception. Rise again and again. Everyone around you is facing the same bombardment, negative events, negative thoughts, negative circumstances. Everyone is fighting their own battles, drowning in their own struggles. But this is your chance to be different. This is your chance to stand out, to rise above, to prove that you are not defined by what happens to you but by how you respond to it. Be the exception. Be ready to fall, because falling is part of the journey. Be ready to rise, because rising is the proof of your strength. Have unshakable faith in yourself and in your attitude. Even when the universe itself seems to stand against you, understand this, it is not working against you. It is revealing to you that the real power was always within. The real strength is you. Life is a perpetual play of falling and rising, and only winners stay in the game. Don't quit, don't surrender to timidity, don't become a slave to circumstances or to your inner negativities. Every time you rise, you break the chains of fear. Every time you rise, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than the storm. Every time you rise, you inspire others who are watching silently, waiting for someone to show them that it is possible. Being the exception doesn't mean you never struggle. It means you never give up. It means you choose courage when fear whispers in your ear. It means you choose persistence when doubt tries to pull you down. It means you choose hope when everything around you feels hopeless. So when you fall, rise again. When you stumble, rise again. When you feel broken, rise again. Because every rise makes you stronger, every rise makes you wiser, every rise makes you unstoppable. The world doesn't remember those who surrendered. It remembers those who stood tall, those who kept moving, those who became the exception. Stay with this truth. You are not ordinary, you are extraordinary. You are not meant to blend in, you are meant to rise. And when you rise again and again, you don't just survive, you transform, you inspire, you lead. Be the exception. Rise again and again. The warrior's path is not about perfection, it is about persistence. Winning isn't the only way forward. Fighting and even getting defeated is also a valid journey. It's okay to lie down and rest. It's okay to cry. It's even okay to admit when you feel powerless. But standing up? That's not optional. That's the only choice available, and it is the choice that defines you. Every time you rise, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than the storm. Be like a warrior, not one who never falls, but one who never stops rising. You are an eagle flying solo, fighting your own battles. You soar high, even when the winds push against you. But you are not only strong, you are kind. You are compassionate from within. You know how to be peaceful even amidst chaos. That balance of courage and gentleness, of resilience and compassion, is what makes you unstoppable. The warrior's path is a cycle of fighting, falling, and rising. Each fall teaches you something new. Each rise makes you stronger. Each battle shapes your spirit. And in this journey, you discover that true strength is not about never breaking. It is about learning how to heal, how to stand again, how to keep moving forward even when everything tells you to stop. So embrace your battles, embrace your falls, embrace your rises. Know that every struggle is carving out the warrior within you. And when you rise, rise not only with power but with peace. Rise not only with courage but with compassion. Rise not only for yourself but for those who silently watch, waiting for someone to show them that it is possible. You are a warrior, you are an eagle, you are love, and you are exactly what this world needs: someone who fights, someone who falls, someone who rises again and again, never defeated, always becoming stronger, always becoming freer. This is the warrior's path. Walk it with courage, walk it with kindness, and rise every single time. Compassion is the quiet strength that transforms lives. It begins with extending your hand, even when you are struggling yourself. True compassion doesn't wait for perfect conditions, it acts in the middle of imperfection. It reminds you that even when your own battles feel heavy, you still have the power to lighten someone else's load. Don't judge others. You don't need to be angry or jealous of them, because you never truly know what battles they are fighting behind closed doors. Everyone carries unseen burdens, silent struggles, and hidden pain. Compassion teaches you to look beyond appearances, to see the human being behind the mask, and to respond with kindness instead of criticism. Help when asked, even when surrounded by adversaries, even when someone asking for help seems better positioned than you, extend your hand. Compassion doesn't measure worthiness, it simply gives. It doesn't calculate who deserves it, it simply serves. And in serving, you discover that your strength multiplies, your courage deepens, and your humanity shines brighter. Don't play victim. Don't hide behind circumstances. You are strong, capable, and equipped to face whatever comes your way. Compassion is not weakness, it is the highest form of strength. It is the reminder that you can rise above your own pain by helping someone else through theirs. It is the proof that even in struggle, you can choose love. So let compassion be your path. Extend your hand when it feels heavy. Offer kindness when it feels easier to judge. Give help when it feels inconvenient. And refuse to play victim when life tests you. Because compassion is your superpower. It is the force that connects you to others, the light that softens the hardest battles, and the gift that makes you extraordinary. Carry it with you, live it every day, and let compassion be the legacy you leave behind. Your opponents are not enemies. This is a profound shift in perspective, because fighting with negativity will never solve anything, it only makes it stronger. In truth, nothing in this universe is actually against you. Everything, even the darkest and scariest disguises, is working for your highest good. The opponents you see are not enemies. They are parts of you. They are your inner negative chatter, your outside frightening events, your doubts and fears reflected back at you. Stop recognizing them as foes. Instead, smile at them. Open your arms to hug them, to embrace them. When you stop resisting, you stop feeding them power. They might be fearful themselves, which is why they try to scare you. Fear often hides behind aggression, behind chaos, behind noise. But when you tell them you won't fight, when you allow them to exist without struggle, they lose their grip. They can live with you, but they cannot control you. Your time on this planet is limited. Where is the time to fight? Why waste precious moments in battle when you can spend them in peace? Choose love instead, choose peace. Because love is the only force that transforms opponents into allies, shadows into teachers, and fear into wisdom. So the next time negativity rises, don't see it as an enemy. See it as a messenger. See it as a part of you that needs compassion. Smile at it, embrace it, and let it remind you of your strength. You don't need to fight, you only need to love. And when you choose love, you discover that peace was always within you. You realize that nothing outside has the power to defeat you. You rise above battles, above fear, above doubt. You become the exception, the one who conquers not through force, but through the gentle power of acceptance. Your opponents are not enemies. They are simply reminders of the love and peace you already carry. Choose love, choose peace, and rise. Love conquers all. It is the most powerful force in existence, stronger than fear, stronger than doubt, stronger than any obstacle that stands in your way. Love is not just an emotion. It is energy, it is strength, it is the foundation of everything that endures. Kindness is your natural gift. It flows effortlessly from you, touching lives in ways you may never fully see. A single kind word, a gentle smile, a moment of patience, these are not small acts. They ripple outward, changing hearts, shifting perspectives, and reminding others that goodness still exists in this world. Caring is how you touch lives. It is the way you show others they matter, the way you remind them they are not alone. Caring is not about grand gestures, it is about presence, about listening, about being there when someone needs you most. It is the quiet strength that makes people feel safe, valued, and loved. Compassion is your superpower. It allows you to see beyond anger, beyond mistakes, beyond appearances. Compassion lets you recognize the pain behind someone's actions and respond not with judgment, but with understanding. It is the force that heals wounds, bridges divides, and transforms enemies into allies. Peace is your center. It is the calm within the storm, the stillness that cannot be shaken. When you live from peace, you stop reacting to chaos and start responding with clarity. Peace is not passive, it is powerful. It is the anchor that keeps you steady when the world tries to pull you apart. Love can win anything in this world. Even if you only have a glimpse of it now, you will grow into a powerhouse of love. Your kindness, your caring nature, your compassion, these are not weaknesses, they are the greatest strengths you possess. They will win everything. You will become a lover, a smiling warrior, someone who conquers not through force, but through the gentle power of an open heart. And when you live this way, you don't just change your own life, you change the lives of everyone you touch. Carry this truth with you. Love conquers all. Let it guide your words, your actions, your choices. Let it be the force that defines you. And when you rise with love, you will discover that there is no battle too great, no darkness too deep, no obstacle too strong. Love will always win. You will win. There can be no other ending. Eventually, victory has to be yours. Give your best effort and don't worry about the outcome. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust that the universe always has your back, even when it doesn't feel like it. Today, when everything feels wrong, show the world that nothing has power over you. Your time on this planet is limited, but whatever time you have, you won't waste it on surrender. You will give the best fight, not with aggression, but with grace. Not with force, but with friendly eyes and peaceful acceptance. You are an eagle, you are a warrior, you are love, and you are exactly what this world needs. Rise, and though this is the end of the video, your work has just begun. Try to take as much as you can from these words and implement them in your life. If possible, visit again, because every time you return, you will discover something new, something deeper, something more powerful within yourself. This entire journey we have walked together has been about discovering your inner strength, embracing resilience, and learning that falling is not failure, it is part of rising. We explored the warrior's path, where standing up is not optional, where persistence defines you, and where compassion makes you unstoppable. We shifted perspective to see that opponents are not enemies, that challenges are teachers, and that peace and love are the greatest powers you carry. We reminded ourselves that kindness, caring, and compassion are not weaknesses but superpowers, and that love conquers all. So let this be the summary of everything you've heard. You are stronger than fear, stronger than doubt, stronger than the weight of the world. You are meant to rise, again and again, not only with courage but with love. You are not ordinary, you are extraordinary. Just to reiterate, this message has been made possible through the efforts of Rajiv Vashista. Do like, comment, and subscribe to Freedom for Eternity for more such videos that inspire, uplift, and remind you of the strength you already carry. Your journey continues now. Rise, live, love, and win, because there can be no other ending to your story.